When life breaks you, here's how you rise again. There's a moment in life where everything collapses. You're standing in the middle of your life's battlefield, and no matter how hard you fight, the weight becomes unbearable. Maybe it's the loss of a job, the death of a loved one, a shattered relationship, or an unrelenting inner battle. You feel broken, but brokenness is not the end of your story. It's where transformation begins. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This simple statement holds profound wisdom. While we may not control the blows life deals us, we do have the power to choose how we respond, and it is in that choice where we reclaim our strength. Before we discuss further, you should relax first. Take a deep breath, then hold it for a count of 1 to 5, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this 3 times and feel the benefits. If you have, return to breathing normally and do not force it. Let your natural breath regulate its own rhythm. Now prepare your favorite coffee or warm sweet tea so you can be more relaxed and relaxed. If you haven't subscribed to the Conscient channel, then subscribe first so you can get other interesting video updates from this channel. Acknowledge the pain, but don't let it consume you. When life breaks you, the first step is to acknowledge your pain. Pretending it doesn't hurt only prolongs the suffering. The Stoics taught that suffering is a part of life, but it does not define you. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic emperors, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The mind is where battles are won or lost. If you allow pain to become your identity, you will remain trapped in despair. However, by acknowledging the pain and refusing to be its prisoner, you take the first step toward healing. Think of pain as a signal, not a definition. It tells you something needs attention, but it doesn't dictate who you are. Reframe the struggle as an opportunity for growth. The Stoics believed every challenge is an opportunity to cultivate virtue, patience, resilience, courage, and wisdom. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Pain and adversity are like weights in a gym. They are heavy, exhausting, and sometimes overwhelming, but every lift strengthens your resolve. Imagine a person who never faces challenges. They remain stagnant, untested, and fragile, but those who endure hardship develop a strength that cannot be taken away. The hardship doesn't disappear, but its role changes. It becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Focus on what you can control. One of Stoicism's core teachings is the dichotomy of control. There are things you can control, your thoughts, your actions, and your choices. Then there are things you cannot control, other people's actions, the past, and even some future events. When life shatters your plans, it's easy to spiral into despair over what you've lost. But Marcus Aurelius reminded us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Focus not on what has been taken, but on what you can build. For example, if you lose a job, you may not be able to reverse that event, but you can control how you respond. You can choose to learn new skills, seek new opportunities, or even redefine your life's purpose. The key is shifting your energy from frustration to action. Practice radical acceptance. Radical acceptance doesn't mean surrendering to hopelessness. Instead, it means fully accepting the reality of what has happened without resistance. Epictetus taught, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." When life breaks you, acceptance is not giving up. It is a recognition that you are no longer fighting against reality. Imagine standing in a river's current. If you resist the flow, you exhaust yourself and risk drowning. But if you flow with it, you conserve your energy and can steer yourself to calmer waters. Acceptance is the art of navigating life's currents without losing your direction. Transform adversity into purpose. The Stoics believed that the ultimate purpose of adversity is to help us become better people. Pain becomes the forge in which character is shaped. Viktor Frankl, who survived the horrors of concentration camps, said, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Ask yourself, how can I use this pain for good? Perhaps it's to develop empathy for others facing similar struggles. Perhaps it's to inspire strength in those who feel hopeless. Or perhaps it's simply to prove to yourself that you are stronger than you ever imagined. One powerful exercise is to find meaning in the suffering. If you're facing a broken relationship, ask how it can teach you about boundaries, self-love, or forgiveness. If you've lost a job, reflect on how it might open new doors or push you toward hidden dreams. Surround yourself with support and wisdom. Even the strongest Stoics recognized the importance of community. Life was never meant to be navigated alone. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not be ashamed of needing help. You have a duty to fulfill, just like a soldier on the wall who needs relief from another soldier. Reach out to those who lift you up. Share your burden with those who understand. Whether it's close friends, family, or a community of like-minded individuals, connection is a powerful healer. Likewise, immerse yourself in wisdom, books, teachings, or even videos that offer guidance and hope. The right words at the right time can shift your perspective and spark resilience. Small victories lead to big triumphs. Rising again doesn't happen overnight. It's a series of small choices: getting out of bed, taking a walk, making a call, writing down a goal. Each small victory is a brick in the foundation of your new life. Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Envision the person you want to become, strong, resilient, compassionate. Then, with each small step, move toward that vision." The power of gratitude. Even in moments of despair, gratitude can be a life raft. Seneca advised, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lost to what remains. Take a moment each day to reflect on one thing you are grateful for. It could be as simple as a friend's smile, the warmth of sunlight, or even the strength to face another day. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it helps illuminate the path forward. Conclusion: rise again, stronger than before. Life will break you. It's an inevitable part of the human experience, but brokenness is not the end. It is the beginning of transformation. When you acknowledge your pain, reframe your struggles, focus on what you can control, and practice acceptance, you become unbreakable. Every setback is a lesson. Every heartbreak, a catalyst for growth. The Stoics didn't promise a life without hardship. They promised that through wisdom, courage, and resilience, you could rise again. And when you do, you'll discover a strength that no storm can take away. So if life has broken you, take heart. This is not the end of your story. It's the chapter where you rise stronger than ever before. Never give up on making changes. Start from the smallest thing first. Do your best and try to keep everything neat. Start from yourself first by making yourself clean and tidy from hair to toe. Don't let anything be missed. It's never too late to change. Start now, while you're still warm from getting enlightenment from this video. If your mind keeps rejecting and telling you this is impossible, or whatever it is that forms a delay, then you will never be able to change until you can control your thoughts and feelings. It's not about can or can't. It's about whether or not you want to change your life for the better. The choice is in your hands, because no one can change your life except yourself. Thank you. Greetings from the Kantian channel.